Welcome to Cooking with Jen. Just kidding, it's like, I don't know what I'm doing. I decided that I wanted to make cupcakes today, and I have never used gluten-free flour. So we're gonna try that today. So I do have to show you one thing that I'm excited about. Steve Madden shoes, oh my God. I'm so excited. Plus it makes me taller so I can actually see over the bowl. Do you see how tall those were? I would be like this. First things first, preheat your oven. My oven is broken, the 5 doesn't work. So I had to preheat it to 349, not 350. Hopefully that 1 degree does not make a difference on my cupcakes. Okay, we have to add butter and sugar to a medium bowl. And then I have to beat it with an electric mixer on high for 3 to 5 minutes. And apparently this is supposed to make your cupcakes fluffier. I love this sugar container because it's so deep and I can just play with it. It's like sand. So it calls for a ½ cup of sugar, and I'm just gonna go level it off. Looked like I knew what I was doing there, right? Whee! Ooh, it's working. Whew. It's like a workout. Okay, I'm gonna add 1 egg, 2 teaspoons of vanilla, 1, 2, and an egg, 1 at a time, it said. Please no shells. Yay. That looks pretty well blended. Adding the 2nd egg. Yay. 1 1/4 cup baking powder. There's your baking powder. There's your 1/4. ½ cup milk at room temperature if possible. Okay, here's my milk. 1/4 teaspoon salt. So now I'm going to blend in a little bit of flour at a time. It's like half and half. I don't know why it says, I mean, I would want to pour the whole thing in, but it says not to do that. So I think that's part of the mix and the fluffiness of it, maybe. It's 1 1/4 cup flour. So I'm gonna put the 1/4 in first and a little bit of the cup one. Okay, just as it says, half. And I'm going to mix. I'm gonna just clean the sides and put that, like, kind of like, you know how it gets stuck on the sides? Get it back into the middle. I'm adding in the rest of the flour to my mix and beating it on low speed, it said. But this is as low as it goes. All right, just until blended. I don't know if you're really supposed to taste this because it has raw egg in it, but whatever. Oh my God, that is so good. I mixed the batter up for my cupcakes, and now I have muffin pans and I'm ready to fill them with their little cupcake liners. But I went to order these the other day and I thought they were paper, and they're like silicone. They're like plastic. It's so weird. So I've never used these before. Hopefully they're gonna turn out okay. I don't know. But what I love about them is they're rainbow colored, so that's really pretty. Usually it's supposed to pour.
That's, yeah, it's very thick.
It feels really thick. I'm scared. It feels like cookie batter. Did I miss something? Should I put water in it?
No.
Should I put more milk in it?
I have no idea. I mean, I think we should just go with it. That's what the recipe said.
Usually you pour them. I feel like I should put more milk in it. I don't know why it's coming out like this.
That's probably because it's gluten-free.
I might have mixed it too much with the mixer. So I am taking it into my own hands and adding a little bit of milk because this is way too thick for a batter, in my opinion, for cupcakes. Cupcakes, you're supposed to just like pour them. I don't know. I mean, not like I've made so many cupcakes in my life, but it's like a nice consistency, that's for sure. I don't know, maybe I beat it too much. I don't know what to do. Dakota said to just put it in there, so it's so thick.
Yeah, but it might hold it.
I don't understand. Honestly, I've never had cupcakes that take this long to get into the muffin. From past experience in baking, I know that these are gonna rise. You're not supposed to fill them all the way to the tippy top. I'm praying they rise. This is gonna be a bust. We are on to making our own icing. I do not know what is going on right now because I've never made my own icing in my life. The only 3 ingredients in this is a cup of whole milk, confectioner sugar, which I'm using a 1/3 cup, and cocoa, which is a 1/4 cup, but I want to make chocolate icing. So apparently this is gonna make me chocolate icing. So it's pretty simple. Pour the milk in, pour the confectioner's sugar in, pour the cocoa in. Wow, how hard can this be? Mix it, it's not working. This does not seem right. No, something's missing. It looks like chocolate soup.
Yeah, it does.
Cocoa's going on my nose too. Okay, what is wrong here?
Just keep going, it might thicken up.
No, I think I need to add more sugar. I might have missed something. I don't even know. This is an epic fail. I don't like this. I'm putting it aside. Attempt 2 to make icing. This time I decided to do a cream cheese vanilla frosting. And it takes butter, cream cheese, vanilla, and a lot of confectioner sugar. This is the last cup of confectioner sugar that I'm adding. I think this is so much damn sugar. Like, what the hell is going on? This is insane. Like, that is a lot of sugar. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do what it says. Oh. It's gonna make a mess everywhere. I just switched everything over to a bigger bowl. So now I can go and try to mix it and make this icing already. Remind me to never do this again. But I do see, like, it does look like icing kind of texture right there. So, oh my God, that is so good.
Pure sugar, baby.
Still making a mess because maybe I'm not supposed to do this with confectioner sugar. It just doesn't seem wet enough.
This is great.
Working.
This is really great.
Maybe I'm supposed to do it with a fork. It's like, feels like it's just not wet. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna try it with a fork. I'm gonna make this icing work, you watch. It's starting to like take effect, and it hurts my arm to work out, but it looks like it's starting to kind of clump together to kind of maybe make icing. I don't know. Okay, so we both tried the mixer and it's working, so we're gonna keep mixing my icing. I think it's still lumpy, and this is why I buy store-bought icing. Okay, at this point, I'm making a mess everywhere I walk. I wanted to make chocolate icing, so I added my own measurement of cocoa, and I think it was too much, and cocoa powder was going everywhere. But I dumped some of it out, and I came out with this, which I think is a pretty decent looking chocolate icing. I'm not sure how it's gonna go on my cupcakes. It's probably gonna be a disaster, but that does look like chocolate icing to me, so I'm happy with that. So I got food coloring so I could change the colors of my icing. I'm gonna take a little bit of my vanilla cream cheese icing and pick a color. How much food coloring? I don't know. 1, 2, ooh, it looks like blood. 3, 4. I'll try 4, the lucky number. Oh, that's like a pretty pink. Look how like bumpy it is. And by the way, you guys, I don't know if you realize, but cupcakes are sitting here. They seem pretty good. They rose a little bit. They're not stuck on here, so that's kind of, they're cute little cupcakes.
Look
I
how
think
those silicones are just falling off.
I know, that's really cool. The thing I don't like about these is I didn't have enough, and cupcakes to me should be like over these things. So I don't think I put enough cupcake mix in here for them to rise up enough. There'll be mini cupcakes. We filled the pink icing bag, I don't know what they're called. And I feel like making this one into purple, so I added more of my white icing, adding some blue because blue and red make purple. And I'm gonna mix it. Ooh, it looks black. If anything, I'm having a fun time doing this. Mixing, this is the best part. It seems very wet for icing. Ooh, it's coming out. So I'm gonna ice this one. Oh look, it's so cute. It's definitely too wet. It does not look good to me. It looks way too wet. I'm gonna make this one purple with our wet, gooey, homemade, chunky icing. That's disgusting. We need to do a chocolate one now. It's crazy because I added cocoa, which made it thicker, which is so much of a better consistency. Like, look at that. Like, that looks like icing. That's like real icing. Now, it's really hard though to get out of the bag. Oh my God. Honestly, I don't know how bakers do this. Oh my God, my arm's like shaking. Look at that. That's a mess. Looks like a bunch of poop. So honestly, I've given up with the icing bags. I'm just, oops, going to put the icing right on top of my cupcake. I'm done. I am not doing it anymore. Put a little bit of sprinkles. Sorry, cupcakes. Look, doesn't that look pretty? That one's a mess. What happened here? Okay, here we go. We're going to try these Disgusting cupcakes. Actually, you don't even like cupcakes.
Yeah,
so-
no, I really don't like cupcakes, and by the looks of these, I definitely don't like cupcakes.
What's wrong with them?
I just don't like
Other than the
cupcakes.
lumpy icing.
I don't like biting into it. Like I want to take a fork, and yeah, I could do that, but what's the point? I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like it. All right, let's do it.
Which one? I really want to try the chocolate. I like want to try a little bit of everything. It's really neat the way that they just peel off really easily, so I do like that. I don't like the fact of how wet my icing is, and I don't feeling the cupcake itself feels kind of hard.
It's very melty.
Not hard, but
very runny.
ready?
All right,
Cheers.
Cheers. I mean, considering, okay, so it might look like blah, but it's actually really not bad. And the gluten-free, she doesn't look like she likes it. It's not bad
think it's
considering
disgusting.
it's gluten-free, and the icing might be a little runny, but it's sugar. Like, what's not to like
I mean,
about
yeah,
sugar?
the sugar's good. I think that the consistency of this cupcake, because it's gluten-free, is dense, way denser than I thought it would be.
Yeah.
Like, it's not cakey.
That's the only thing, like gluten-free products, you're missing out on the moist.
1 to 10.
2.
It's okay. No hard feelings taken. Trust me. I don't like it.
We should try this chocolate one though.
You can. Taste it and tell me if it tastes like chocolate. For somebody who doesn't like cupcakes, she's doing good. Does it taste like chocolate?
Wow. Wow, that is really good.
That one came out really good.
I think the biggest reason I don't like cupcakes is when you bite into it, it gets all over your face.
yeah.
And I can't stand that.
So just break it.
Yeah, no, I want to bite
That one is actually very tasty. It has like this really good chocolate taste to it. For gluten-free,
it. I'm very surprised because when she added the cocoa just to her like mix, the cocoa powder, I'm like, that's gonna be very bitter and not taste right. And the cocoa was getting everywhere. Like, you should have seen it.
I'm a horrible baker, okay?
I think you did really well. This is really good. I like this icing.
That's not too bad. I think adding powder to it, making it thicker is better. I think these are just too wet still, and they need something. I am so done with these cupcakes. I can't even tell you. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this chaotic video of me trying to be a baker. I promise you that I won't torture you again in this area. Kudos to all the bakers out there that are incredible bakers that bake really good cupcakes. I think you're amazing. Please make sure you comment, subscribe, like, all that stuff. And stay tuned for the next video. Mwah. Oh, God. It's all over me.